because they're trying to move. The auto industry is trying to move to something called a um, software defined vehicle. And this is an article I found from TechCrunch on what the F is a software defined vehicle.
Another article he's found. Your mind is being taken away from the fact that there was no progress between April Fool's Day and today, almost 3 months later. We're supposed to be looking at a June update, and here we are going from Rivian's wiring harness done well to Volkswagen taking or giving money to Rivian, and then now software.
Vehicle. Basically, it's not exactly clear, but basically what they're saying is they're trying to make cars so that they can be upgraded by software. So the way that cars have been made is they build hardware that does a certain thing. There's an ECU for each part, and then they build it. It all works together. They test it. It works like it's supposed to, and then they release the vehicle, and that's the vehicle they sell for 5 years until they redo it and make the next model. So there's not that much software in a car. It's like what little software in there is set, and the small updates they do don't noticeably change the behavior or the capabilities of the car. But what they want is they want a car that basically has processors that can do multiple things, and you can change the behavior of the car and the capabilities of the car through software. And that is what Tesla is doing and what Rivian's doing, and that's what they realize that the other companies are going to have to do, because that's what we're moving towards. But it's very complex, and VW doesn't want to develop it again, and Rivian is going to share that with them in exchange for some cash infusion and some investment in the company. So I believe APTERA is doing a similar thing. They have a different architecture, but I think APTERA is following in the footsteps of Tesla a lot.
Now, this, I don't understand why he says, I believe APTERA is doing a similar thing. We've got a June update that's talked about a couple of things, but not this. And yet he's going on, I'll go to this article, I'll go to this article. And now I believe APTERA is doing this. There's no evidence that APTERA is doing anything. I can't even say what what he believes they're doing, because he's just losing me. But what Steve Fambro has spoken about is completely different to what Steve the Cretin is talking about now. They're miles apart. There's no connection between the two, except somehow in the strange workings of the Cretin's brain, which to me is just illogical.
And so a lot of their capabilities are going to be software defined. And I believe that they're doing a similar thing. And I think that's good. I think
I remember people saying 2 years ago they should develop the screen, develop the software, because they've got prototypes they're driving around the streets. And so they should get that screen developed. And Chris Anthony said screen development is only a quick job, and we need to build the vehicle first, and we can do the screen development in a matter of weeks, I think he said. Very short time. We can do that last. We'll put it on the back burner. It's not important. And now the cretin here is saying, oh, they're following the trends and they're planning on doing this and that with software. Well, I can't see that was ever in their plans the way Chris Anthony was talking.
some people have some concerns about their vehicle being able to be like changed via software, but I think that is just the nature of how technology is moving towards. It gives you a car that you can fix over the air, any problems, and you can update it. You can give it new capabilities, and you can quote improve the vehicle. Now, what a lot of traditional automakers are thinking is that by making it a software defined vehicle, they're going to give you capabilities, but then make you pay for those capabilities. Like they'll make it a subscription service. Mercedes is doing that a little bit. Like to access the full capabilities of the car, you have to like buy a subscription, which I think is really lame. So I'm really not in favor of that personally. But that they see that as a revenue stream. Like you remember how airlines used to like give you food and give you drinks, and you could take your luggage and stuff, but then they kind of like nickel and dime you for every little thing now, which I know we've kind of gotten used to, but it is a little bit annoying. And I think by making it a software defined vehicle, you can control a lot of things in software, and you can turn it into a revenue stream for them. Now, APTERA has not said that they're doing that, and I don't think that they're doing that, and I hope they don't do that. I think that would be pretty lame. Um, so, but they are I get the impression from talking to them that they are trying to make a vehicle that you can update over the air pretty easily, and that you can like update the software and update the capabilities of the car. So I think that part is great.
Is in a controlled, safe environment. Solar is making great progress.
Okay, so I think this video has gone on long enough. Let's cover the next part of the update in the next video. All right, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching too. That's all from me. Bye for now. Stay safe.